Before we start, let me just say thank you so much for joining me. Appreciate each and every one of you here for this game in the NFL Rejects franchise. The franchise where we're only allowed to sign veterans age 30 or older. At a regular season free agency, we're not allowed to trade, of course, and we're not allowed to draft, obviously. This year we are the Salt Lake City Golden Eagles after beating the Eagles in last year's Super Bowl. But on the way there, we had to overcome the Baltimore Ravens in the championship game. It was incredibly tough. One of the best teams in Madden and the NFL currently, led by one of the best quarterbacks, one of the most versatile quarterbacks in a long time. Comparable to Pat Mahomes, I don't know. I think Pat Mahomes is really in a category of his own right now, but Lamar Jackson, I feel like he might be the best quarterback in the league to not have won the Super Bowl yet. We're playing away in the rain, so it's a rain game. There was a rain challenge, and it asked me, did I want to run the ball or pass the ball in heavy rain conditions? And I, of course, said, we're going to pass it. Why? No reason. No reason. Just felt like going for a challenge here, alright? We've got a super easy team against us, so why not go for the toughest decision and for the toughest approach to this game here? That's possible. Now, all jokes aside, I feel like we have more depth on our on the passing side. So we will, of course, go with the run games, but we can't just focus the run game. Otherwise, we will have another injury. We have an injured running back already. Number one here, chasing down David Montgomery. And I really don't want to see another injury happening to one of these players here. Do I like this setup? Not really. I'm going to try those verticals here. But yeah, it is tricky. Catching the ball is extremely hard in these conditions. The secondary is just really, really good. I do trust my receivers. I trust my tight ends. I trust my receivers. And we will just have to go back and forth against this incredibly solid defense that is just absolutely going to ball it. Marlon Humphrey, Marcus Williams, Patrick Quinn are the players with start-F traits. But looking at the other players in there, looking at the other overalls in there, there's so many start-F traits, so many high strength ratings. It just is absolutely crazy. Stackhouse, one of the dudes that was drafted, he is really solid. So basically, I don't care. I need to hit 300 yards passing. I will not even for a moment look at that. I will just try and hit my targets. Choose routes that I feel like they could work. Choose targets where I think that it might be able to catch the ball and progress here. But yeah, not looking like it at the moment. So this will certainly be a challenging situation here. And that is almost a pick by Patrick Quinn here. The coverage is insanely good. We have one 10-yard pass to our name, and that's it so far. Gonna punt with Logan Cook here. Many players like Roquan Smith are on that team. They don't have special dev traits, but they are just so freaking solid. As Alex Anzalone gets a nice tackle here. I don't know why he has dark hair, because usually I think he's blonde, right? But anyways, Lamar Jackson coming out onto the field here. 1,500 yards here. Passing. So let's see. Oh, defense turns it over. Nice. Well, it's raining for them as well. It's raining for them as well. That is certainly my approach here. We're going to go the play action boot here. Looking for Gallup to just break through there. Might also go with Boyd. But the big question remains. Oh, dude, that pass was just absolutely without any pressure or power or whatever. Come on, Russell. I know you can do better. So I would really appreciate if you also did better. Oh, Lordy. Coverage, man, is 10 for 10. And 1 for 6 today. Abdominal tear, another one. Fantastic. So he's out. Jailbreak, slot screen. We're going to try and trick him here. This is going to be... I could try and go with this or the under. Now we're going to try this. I'll lock it. Get a block, get a block. Yikes! And that is great. All right, at first out. Jesus, what a hit. What a hit by Patrick Queen. I'm amazed that he didn't break the player in half. Yikes, man. Josh Neiman out, injured. Right tackle position. Seemingly very tough to play. He's a big dude. 6'7". That is big. OJ Howard. Nice. Surviving the contact here, number 0, Roquan Smith. Another one of those. Kyle Hamilton, man. One of the best in the game on that position. On the safety position. He has no special dev trait. Just a star. You could count it as a special dev trait. Yes, given. But did you see the names? Justin Madubuike right there. Right there. And I'm sure I'm forgetting about 1 or 2 fantastic dudes. We're just going to go down the middle and pray for the best. Adjusting our route here at the end of the first quarter. Love the raindrops on the helmet. Look at that. Look, it's so freaking realistic, man. So, gonna leave Cameron Robinson there for the moment. Garrett Bolus will be taken over on the left tackle position for the moment. I've got Everett. I've got Howard. Let's see who opens up. That's Everett. Of course, Gerald Everett now injured after this tackle here by Kyle Hamilton. Let's hope it's nothing bad. Let's hope it's nothing bad. Inside zone, 1st and goal. 70 yards out. Here we go. Psych! Up to the 1 yard line at the end of the first quarter here. 63 passing yards, 21 rushing yards, 3 rushing yards, 1 pass play, 2 rush plays. That must have been an interception. Must have been an interception because that was super fast. Super fast turnover. Let's go right to left here. Or let's exploit that left side. It looks like there's only one dude there. Alright. So much for the exploitation part. That is a sack. That is a sack. Alright. Let's use Tyler Higbee for the moment. How about this play? So we lose some space. That is not great. Not a fan of that. 4 verticals. OJ Howard. And we get it. Yikes! I was half expecting number 32. That's Marcus Williams to either intercept it, catch it, slap it away, or do something else. But OJ Howard is there. And he's making a return for the rejects. Because no team wanted him again. But we're bringing him back. Wow. Alright. Play action cross country. Let's try and hit him here. Michael Gallup will be galloping across the pitch. Yes, I said that. Number 1. He never really moved out of the way. So the coverage was there all the time. Let's go to slot cross. We need to try and tear him apart here at the beginning, because my receivers are good enough to push past him. You see something like this. Yikes. Kyle Hamilton. Stop here. 6 and 12, 76 yards, 1 touchdown. We're pretty far away from the 300 yards that we actually need to achieve the challenge here, but I don't care. I want to have a win. If we get that, that is fine by me. I do not need the 300 yards. I need the win. I want to keep morale high. I don't want to lose the game. Just want to keep the momentum going. Also love the rain effect on the screen here. It's just really, really great graphics. People are complaining so much Boot up Madden 12. I don't care what the gameplay feels like. It's gonna be dated. It's gonna be dated. Madden 17, I don't know, something like that. It might be different, and yes, it might feel different. It might feel like more like a sim or something like that. Heck, I played Madden 2000 or whatever it was called back then. I remember using the Patriots. I remember using Tom Brady. So, yeah, it was fun. Fun times. But, and that's a big one, the thing still is, it has evolved so much technology. I played FIFA as well, since the beginning of time. FIFA 96, the first FIFA football on the Sega Mega Drive, that was my first one. It was absolute crap, and I loved it. And then I played each FIFA after that. At some point in time, it felt stale, then they introduced new systems, and then things felt cool again. Wow! Thrown out of the sack. I kinda felt like we were gonna get there, but okay. DeAndre Hopkins will take over here as a Tyler Boyd picks up an injury. You don't like that. So, let's go. Aaron Jones, powering forward here, 3rd and 1. Clock is ticking. What I'm trying to say here is, if you want to nitpick, you will always find something that's wrong. You will always find the flaw. You will always find things that could be done better, that could be working better, that could look nicer, that could be more realistic or whatever. I remember talking to my brother back in the day, and we were like, you know, what are they going to do next? How are they going to raise realism? Graphics are awesome already. Plus, you know, are they going to make grass more realistic? Little did we know how much realism could be pushed forward. In the way that players move, in the way that injuries work, in the way that attributes work. There's a shit ton of attributes in Madden, and each attribute is important. Why else would you explain having a player like O.J. Howard feeling different, feeling more efficient compared to Tyler Higbee, who's on paper better? How else would you explain us, you know, winning games here against teams that are just insanely higher rated than we are? There's no way to explain that. There is no way to explain that. So let's go. Halfback zone weak. Push, 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 push. We get taken down at the 1. Justin Madubuike with an injury here. 3rd and goal. We have to score now or on the next go. Dislocated ankle here for Cam Robinson. That is an injury that might take some time to heal. There we go. Again, it's one of those pass plays where you don't think. You snap the ball and you press the button, because it just develops so quickly. If you miss that window on the turn, then he's going to be covered. Humphrey will adjust, but only if you don't catch him off guard. And that's what you do with the quick movement. We get the ball again. I am not sure what our defense had for breakfast, but it must have been awesome. I want to have the same thing. Yikes, man. Here we go. O.J. Howard. Just take the ball, take the hits. 9 for 18, 140 yards, 2 touchdowns. Again, I don't care about the yards. I care about the win. I care about getting into the win column more and more and more. And in best case, moving past the wildcard round. That is my big target. If we can achieve that, perfect. Wow. Surprisingly inaccurate. DeAndre Hopkins on the way there. But that one did not play out the way I expected it to. Who do I go with here? Which route do I like? I think there's a play action bunch shot. Hopkins on the flat route, Gallup on the steeper route. Lockett is the main man here. Let's see who does get free. And DeAndre Hopkins gets free, catches the ball, and then is kind of pummeled by 5 defenders all at the same time. That is interesting. But okay. You see it, he just gets the extra yard, and then it's 57. And number 6 and number 32, everybody on him. And here we go. Let Russ cook. Let Russ cook. Well done. Well done. And today in this rain game, maybe there's been an injury. Maybe Lamar Jackson is injured. Because otherwise I couldn't really explain how we can be this much better than this team. I mean, yeah, granted. Oh, knocked out. Otherwise we would have been there. Granted, it is raining pretty heavily, and we are kind of playing counterintuitively, because usually I would say, yeah, let's just go for the safe play options. Let's just go, you know, with the run plays. Oh, nice block there. Number 1, 3rd and 2, stiff arm in the 3rd quarter. Here we go. Inside zone. David Montgomery. We've got 2 tries basically to bridge those 2 yards, and I'd like to do that straight away without any further ado. And here we go. Number 32. Marcus Williams is really good. He's just everywhere on the pitch. At least that's what it feels like. And Russell Wilson here. Great job. Shock H option. Great for when you're very close to the end zone. Gonna be looking for Lockett here. Maybe OJ Howard will get his number called. Did he get it? 1st and 10. Garrett Bowles, number 72 now with an injury. Going down. He's unhappy. I understand that. He's got to sit in the rain now. On a wet bench. It's cold. Feeling miserable. He's like, dude, what did I do to deserve this? Nothing, my man. Nothing. You did great. 4 verticals. Let's go. OJ Howard. Oh, my lordy. Number 14, Kyle Hamilton. It's good that it's a wet ball. Yikes, man. Brian Allen will be taken over on the left tackle position. We're going to go with a gun flood here. Looking for DeAndre Hopkins. Maybe Gallup. OJ Howard, safety valve. Yes. There we go. Wow, stiff arming. How far can we go? Oh, he goes down. His fitness levels were all the way down. But today, and this might be a longer episode, but we're having a lot of the ball here. And if we have more of the ball, we have more time on the clock, and then we also have more action. So let's go. Gallup, Hopkins, Lockett, maybe. There you go, Michael Gallup running straight across here. And Russell Wilson can really go for a pretty easy pass. A lot of turns. A lot of turns. There you go. Catch. Gallup. Take it there. 162 yards, 3 touchdowns, and counting. 21-0. I am very happy with how we're performing at the moment. Very happy. Number 1. He's always in the route. It's Carson, right? Yeah. Number 1. They're just doing a really good job of shutting us down. As soon as we get into a certain situation here. For the most part, I am very happy with how efficient we are. Look at this. Catch, push, and then the speed was there. The momentum was there in the movement. Couldn't really be stopped. So that is positive. And Michael Gallup, man, I was questioning him a little bit, and he has definitely shut me up for good. I can see his quality at Russ. Just being cool here. And there you go. 28-7. So they do get on the board, but we're in the 4th quarter. We get to start at the 47-yard line again. Play action cross country. Tyler Lockett. Here we go. This is an absolute convoy running along here. Patrick Queen, of course, Kyle Hamilton. Wasn't sure if I was going to get through here. Felt a little bit optimistic. Let's go the boot slide here. Everett is an option, Gallop is an option. I like those options. Again, on the run and swat it away. Let's get a good play now, dudes. Gonna go with the dagger. Michael Gallup, OJ Howard, certainly an option. Tyler Lockett, I don't think that play will work. Nah, this one here is just... When you hit it at the right time, you just have to hit it as soon as he kind of curves away from the player that's marking him at the snap. If you get that move done, if you hit the time correctly, then you're gonna get a pickup there. Doesn't have to be a huge pickup. You know, oof, number 44 just stepped into the line of the pass here. Very good anticipation. Canter Y. We're not going to be going with it. Anyways, play action cross, of course. DeAndre Hopkins, Michael Gallup. I rather enjoy going for... Oh, that is going to be too far. Anyways, I like going for players that aren't the red route, basically. Because most of the time, either they're not covered really efficiently, or they are just better at getting open due to not being covered. So there we go. That is thrown into triple coverage, and I don't even know what I was expecting here. Roquan Smith and short kick arc. It is ticking, so we are iced from the get-go. But that's okay. We're not that far out. The wind is pretty rough coming from the right-hand side. You could really see the curve going towards the left stick here. That's a big yikes. And now Lamar Jackson leading him down the field. 31-15 would be an enticing comeback battle here. If not for the fact that we already have a lead of 16 points. I don't care how good he is. I don't think that'll work. All right, that was a side body throw. That's Humphrey just picking up the run and destroying the pass. But surprised me a little bit. Let me just put that up there. Just surprised me a little bit. Slant flat inside zone. Play action zone read. Let's try this one here. OJ Howard, right, left. I think I'm going to go with him. Maybe DeAndre Hopkins. Oh, they cover him. Most of the time, they don't really go for these dudes that are on these short routes. They kind of drop off at some point in time. That's when, if you hit him right, then you're going to have a good time. Crying out loud. Oh, that was nice. OJ Howard, man, you're my freaking hero. Can we have a replay on that, please? Yes, we can. Here we go. Here comes the pass. Tyler Lockett. Catch. And here comes the hit. Roquan Smith. And I'm going to shuffle the camera over here. Just take a look. Howard sees this. Moves ahead. Grabs the ball. And now he is the dude to power forward. That is the beauty of it, right? That's grit. That's what I want to see in my players, in my team. I want to see just, you know, I enjoy football, but only if it's sunny outside, is what he said as he totally got sacked. Should shut up and just focus on the game here. But all right. Let's roll with this one here. Howard and Everett. We're gonna see how far we can go. 3rd and 4, so that's a big chunk taken off of those 20 yards. It was pretty long, but we got it. So happy about that. Stick spacing, smash hammer. A lot of dudes going forward here, so they have to cover a lot. I'd rather just pick up this one here, stick spacing. Catch. Completed, 4th and 1. There we go. It's a zone week. It's the final timeout that they had. So we are going to be, yikes, pushing forward. But we're going to step over the line here. And now they do not have a chance to get back at us again. They don't have timeouts. That ship has sailed. OJ Howard will be going right to left. And I will try to hit him here. Nice. Stepping outside, 70 seconds to go. I won't be hitting the 300-yard target. That is certain. But we might score another touchdown. I certainly will try to do that. Howard, Everett, Higbee. Let's see. Let's see who gets inside. Smacked away. Well, 2 superstars were going that way. It was kind of to be expected, right? Kind of obvious. Drive wide corner. Let's try this one here. Going straight and then towards the corner is OJ Howard. Nope, number 44. 9 seconds to go. Let me just try something here. I like those deep passes, and we're going to try the play action bunch shot. Why not try this one here? If not, we're just going to be going with a field goal. And here we go. Number 82, Michael Gallup. Again, 37-15 against the Ravens in the regular season. I was bad-mouthing this team a little bit. I would say, well, I don't think they're as good as the Shamrocks were. Because having an informed Michael Thomas and informed Odell Beckham Jr. as wide receivers number 2 was pretty good. But to be honest, Tyler Lockett, Michael Gallup, and the other dudes in there, it's not bad. It's not bad. Zay Jones is also good. I also love the backups. Now this is good fun. Jim Harbaugh here, frustrated in the rain. 38-15, we win this game, and it's away. It's on the road, all right? Quick reminder, Lamar Jackson has every right to be frustrated. Every right to be frustrated. 106.1 is the rating here. 50% completion rate, 259 yards, 5 freaking touchdowns. 5. As in all fingers of one hand. Jesus. No running touchdown, though. Completely disregarded that. I used the run game to just keep moving ahead, but that was basically all I did. I went all out on the passing, paid off. OJ Howard, 1 touchdown. Rashad Bateman in between. Michael Gallup, 3 touchdowns. Could have had more, 2 drops. All right. Adonai Mitchell, Tyler Lockett, 2 drops as well. Mark Andrews. DeAndre Hopkins got a touchdown. Nice. Cody Whitehair, 2 pancakes. Brian Allen with 1. Desmond King, second solo tackle leader. Total tackle leader Marcus Williams with 8 total tackles. Tackles for loss, a bunch. Matthew Judon, man, 2 sacks. Bonia Okoronkwo, 2 sacks. Shamar Stewart and Josh Wallace both got a sack, so that's okay. We have 1 interception for Jordan Poyer. Great job, Matt Gay. Did what he had to do, get all the extra points, and score the field goal. It's never easy to play in those types of conditions, but you have to be happy to get out of here with a win. Well, I think it's 41 yards that we missed out on. Definitely. The last thing you want in these games is to leave the field soaked from head to toe and be a loser. Luckily, we left that to the Ravens this week. Ooh, we're throwing some shade there. Plus 1000 XP. Yeah, I don't care. I would have liked morale more, because those boosts are really big times. Big time boosts and additions to the stats. Let's take a look. Isaac Sumalo out. Left guard. Right guard. Shaq Mason out. Eloimanor out. Right tackle. On the defense, we also have Josh Neiman. Jesus Christ, man. My offensive line is just completely obliterated at the moment. For the next 4 weeks, I'm just working with backups. Odell Beckham will be back in 5 weeks. Carl Lawson next week. That's good. But my offensive line, and that is just always the same. It's always the same. It's so hard to just keep that line fit. No matter what I do. I'm taking care of weekly strategy here and just trying to go for easy training sessions. But yeah, it's not really working the way I want it to work. But what is working is our stat line. 6-2, liking this. 77 offense, 79 defense, 77 overall. And we're doing well. So, enjoying this a lot. I hope you're as well. If you are, do drop a like. Please subscribe. Let me know what you think. And as always, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for making this special. And as always, see you next time.